Maybe you've been in a group of people where you felt unnoticed, ignored, or at least not recognized as you deserved. This happens to everyone, whether in romantic relationships, among friends, at work, or in a family environment. This is a feeling of strength that no one likes. At the same time, we realize that sometimes the other person is the center of attention in the situation, and we feel left out and feel less meaningful when this happens. According to Stoic philosophy, we cannot expect to be noticed by others because this may feel beyond our reach and such recognition may not occur. But there are ways to stand out, get noticed and recognized, and that's what we'll cover in this video. If you can master and apply these techniques, it is very likely that you will be more cared for by others than you are now. In addition, it is very important to remember that if you start to get more noticed and recognized, you will definitely have more opportunities in all areas of life wherever you can imagine, especially in love and professional life. Therefore, I ask you to watch this video to the end because all the steps are connected and are part of a complete strategy. Stay focused on the content and don't get distracted by the distractions of everyday life. Let's get started. 1. Open-mindedness. In the dynamics of human interaction, standing out is not only a matter of physical or verbal presence, but also of mental attitude. This is where open-mindedness emerges as an important element, not only to be noticed and seen, but also to enrich and add depth to human interaction. This attitude acts as a magnetic force that attracts and retains the attention and appreciation of others, making a person not only visible but also appreciated in any social context. Open-mindedness is at its core the willingness to accept and explore new ideas and points of view, even if they deviate from the norm or familiar ones. It is the ability to look beyond established norms, to question the status quo, and to consider the world through a different lens. This quality not only allows a person to absorb a wide range of knowledge and experience, but it also conveys a disposition for growth and adaptability traits that are highly valued in an ever-changing society. In a romantic relationship, open-mindedness can be the difference between a stagnant bond and one that develops with new experiences and shared learning. In the workplace, this opens doors to innovation and creative solutions, placing the person as a valuable thinker and contributor. In the circle of friends, or in the context of the family, this openness is fertile ground for enriching discussions and a deeper understanding of each other's unique points of view. But open-mindedness is not only about passive acceptance of new ideas. It involves being proactive in seeking and rewarding unconventional thinking. It is an attitude that encourages and celebrates intellectual and cultural diversity, seeing it as an opportunity to expand one's own horizons. By appreciating the idea of innovative ideas presented by others, a person not only gains respect and admiration, but also positions themselves as a thought leader, someone who is not afraid to navigate unexplored waters. Furthermore, open-mindedness is an invitation for collaboration and dialogue. When someone is open to new ideas, they invite others to share their point of view. They create an environment, exchange, and mutual learning. These exchanges not only strengthen existing relationships, but also attract new connections because people are naturally drawn to those who listen, respect, and cherish them. Open-mindedness is the key that unlocks the limitless potential of human interaction. It allows one to stand out, not by being the loudest, but by being the most responsive, most innovative, and most connected to the diversity of human thought. In a world that values innovation and adaptability, being mentally open, not just a way to get noticed, but also a way to lead with impact and meaning. 2. Charismatic presence. In the midst of the charismatic presence, there is the authenticity of the person. The charismatic person is the person who is honest in their interactions. They do not hide their true personality for the sake of approval of authenticity. This creates a deep connection with others, because in a world full of masks and appearances, sincerity is something refreshing and interesting. When you are authentic, you become unforgettable. Emotional intelligence also plays an important role. Charismatic people are sensitive to the feelings of others and respond with empathy and consideration. They know when to speak and when to listen, creating a balance that makes every interaction meaningful. Sensitivity to others not only increases your presence, but also creates an environment where people feel valued and understood. Furthermore, the charismatic presence is energized by passion. When someone talks about something they love or believe in very deeply, His energy and enthusiasm are infectious. This passion need not be loudly conveyed through quiet conversation, but a fiery that shows the depth of your commitment and interest. Nutshell. A charismatic presence is a combination of skill set and emotional intelligence, passion and confidence. It's not about being the flashiest or brightest in the room, but it's about being the most unforgettable in a way that permeates deeply with those around you. It's the quality that turns a simple meeting into a moment of genuine and lasting connection. 3. Self-confidence. In a world where social and professional dynamics are increasingly complex and competitive, art to be noticed and looked upon by everyone is becoming a valuable aspect. In this context, self-confidence appears as a fundamental quality, not only to attract attention, but to defend it positively and influentially. Self-confidence can change how others see us, and more importantly, how it can shape our own journey to success and recognition. Self-confidence is the foothold on which personal presence is built. It is not just a matter of external appearance or verbal skills, but confidence in oneself, a deep knowledge of one's own abilities and worth. When a person believes in himself, this feeling is reflected in every action, word, and decision. This confidence can be seen and attract the attention of those around him, creating a natural magnetism. In the context of romantic relationships, self-confidence is attractive because it indicates stability and security. In a work environment, this inspires respect and exaltation, positioning the person as a natural leader, someone worth following. Among friends and family, self-confidence builds the foundation for a stronger, balanced relationship, where the person is seen as a pillar of strength and reliability. But it's important to understand that true self-confidence doesn't come from arrogance or egocentrism. Instead, it is born of realistic self-knowledge, a sincere understanding of one's own strengths and weaknesses, true self-belief accompanied by humility and the ability to learn and grow. It's not about feeling superior to others, but about feeling secure with one's own abilities and contributions. Furthermore, self-confidence influences how we handle failure and success. A confident person sees failure as an opportunity to learn and grow, not as a rejection of their values or competencies. Similarly, they embrace success without being lulled by it, but retain a sense of perspective and gratitude to develop self-confidence. Constant self-reflection seeks constructive feedback, and the willingness to challenge yourself and get out of your comfort zone is important. The process of building self-confidence is ongoing, and dynamic, requires dedication and authenticity. Thus, self-confidence is much more than just a way to be noticed. It was an essential tool for navigating the complexities of social and professional life. It allows us to be seen and remembered positively, and more importantly, to walk through life with a sense of purpose and satisfaction of self-confidence. Therefore, it is not only about how others see us, but about how we see ourselves, and in turn how we shape our path in the world. 4. Independence. This attribute is at its core a manifestation of independence and self-confidence. This does not imply isolation or denial of external assistance, but rather the ability to make decisions and act on personal judgments and internal values. This independence shows strength of character and clarity of purpose that is rare today, and therefore highly valued in romantic relationships. Self-reliance is the foundation for a balanced and healthy bond, where each partner values and respects each other's space and individuality. In the workplace, independence translates into initiative and innovation, attributes of an effective leader or valuable collaborator. In social circles, independence is synonymous with originality, characteristics that naturally attract attention and interest. Furthermore, independence is intrinsically linked to freedom of thought. Independent people think critically and originally, and are not afraid to express opinions that defy convention. This type of independent thinking not only attracts attention, but also inspires respect and exaltation because it shows an engaged mind and a strong personality. But true independence goes beyond confidence and free thinking. It also involves responsibility. Being independent means taking responsibility for actions and their consequences without looking for guilty people or external reasons. This responsibility reinforces a well-rounded and reliable personal image, further increasing one's visibility and status in the eyes of others. To develop independence, the essential combination of self-knowledge, courage, and discipline, acknowledging and understanding one's own needs, desires, and limits, is the first step. Courage allows facing challenges, and resisting pressure to conform. Discipline ensures the consistency necessary to maintain independence in the long run. In summary, self-reliance is a powerful tool, to be noticed and looked up to by everyone. It changes how a person is viewed by others, as well as enriches their own life journey. More than just an admirable trait, self-reliance is the path to an authentic, respected, and influential life. 5. Intelligence and creativity. In a world filled with competing stimuli and sounds, become noticed and looked upon by everyone. It's really a challenge in this scenario. The combination of intelligence and creativity emerges as a powerful force, not only to attract attention, but also to retain him and turn him into admirers and appreciation. These two attributes combined can create a unique magnetism, positioning someone as an unforgettable and influential figure in every context. Intelligence itself is a powerful tool. It enables analysis, understanding, and navigation through a complex maze of human interaction and professional challenges. When combined with creativity, intelligence beyond conventional boundaries opens doors to innovative solutions and original ideas. This combination is very powerful because it not only solves the problem, but redefining it offers a new and surprising point of view that captures the imagination of others. For example, in romantic relationships, the combination of intelligence and creativity can signal a fresh and engaging approach to communication and sharing experiences, enriching connections, and keeping the zest alive for a long time. In the workplace, these qualities can position a person as a leader, thinker, or innovator. Someone whose ideas not only resonate, but also inspire action and change. In social circles, the combination of intelligence and creativity naturally attracts attention because people are attracted to conversations that stimulate the mind and awaken curiosity. But intelligence and creativity are not limited to the production of ideas. They also involve the listening and adaptability of someone who knows when to use their intelligence and when to let their creativity go. Flowing in response to the environment and the situation around them shows an interesting appeal and deserves respect. Next, creativity coupled with intelligence is the gateway to unique personal expression. In a world where many people follow their trends and patterns, who use their creativity to express their individuality in an intelligent way, stand out whether it is in word selection, personal style, or approach to challenges. This unique expression leaves a lasting impression to develop qualities. These qualities are essential for cultivating an environment that cares for both critical thinking and freedom to explore. This can involve everything from diverse reading and continuous learning to experimenting in different art forms or solving problems in an unconventional way. Intelligence and creativity are more than just tools to be noticed. They are the key to becoming an unforgettable presence. They allow a person not only to attract attention, but also to retain it. Turn ordinary interactions into extraordinary experiences, and leave a lasting mark on those who interact. 6. Body language. In a world where words are often spoken without weight, and conversations can be forgotten as quickly as they begin, body language emerged as a silent yet very powerful means of communication, noticed and looked at by everyone. Not only does it depend on what is said, and body language gives a lot of clues, it is an effective tool to stand out in any social, professional, or personal context. Body language is a nonverbal imperative that accompanies our words, acting as reinforcement or organizers of the message we want to convey. Strong, upright eye contact, controlled movements, and a genuine smile can turn an ordinary interaction into something unforgettable. This nonverbal element has the power to demonstrate confidence, empathy, interest, and openness, qualities that naturally attract the attention and appreciation of others. In the context of romantic relationships, body language can express affection, care, and connection without the need for words in the work environment. Confident postures and open body language can shape the presence of leadership and collaboration. Among friends and family, body language is a sincere and authentic indicator of feelings and intentions. But it's important to remember that effective body language isn't just about involuntary expressions, but it's also about self-awareness. Building self-awareness about our own body language, as well as observing and interpreting other people's nonverbal signals, can strengthen connections and minimize conflict. This awareness allows us to change or adapt our body language according to the context and purpose of our communication, increasing the likelihood of being noticed and viewed in a positive and influential way. 7. Empathy. In a world that often seems dominated by ambition and competition, human qualities like empathy become powerful tools to stand out and be noticed. Simply put, empathy is the ability to feel and understand the experiences and emotions of others. This is a powerful attraction because it results in a deep sense of connection and mutual understanding, creating a bond that goes far beyond casual interactions. Empathic people not only pay attention to others, but also listen wholeheartedly, validate their experiences, and respond with empathy and consideration in romantic relationships. Empathy is the foundation of healthy, fulfilling connections that result in great depth and intimacy. In the workplace, the ability to understand and respond to the needs and concerns of colleagues creates an inclusive and supportive work environment. In social circles, empathy creates spaces for open discussion and cross-cultural understanding, enriches relationships, and builds bridges between people of different people. Furthermore, empathy also allows us to read situations better, capture the nuances and feelings underlying social interactions, and respond in appropriate ways. This creates a safe and entertaining environment where every individual feels heard and valued. Empathy is a prominent quality in a crowd, positioning a person as a sincere listener, caring leader, and loyal friend. To develop empathy, practice self-awareness, and active practice in listening and responding to the emotions of others is key. It involves active research in the perspectives of others and a willingness to question our own assumptions. Thus, empathy is not only a way to be noticed and looked at by everyone, but it's also a tool for building deep, meaningful, and lasting relationships. This is an underlying quality in a world that often feels detached and alienated. It directs us back to our fundamental truth as social beings, that we are all connected by the power of our deepest emotions. Thank you for watching your support. It's important that we continue to share our knowledge and inspiration with everyone. Please comment on what you think about this video. We value your opinion. I will leave here some content that addresses other related topics. See you soon.